What do you get?
Brown chicka brown cow.
It never disappoints.
First take starts now.
You know something? It's a beautiful, beautiful Monday in the house. I'm in New York City. You know it's a big deal, okay? My man, Notorious. Damian Woody is in the house. Molly is right next to me. Cam, oh Cam. That brother is somewhere in the South, ready to handle his business. My man Peter Schrager is coming into the house. We got a whole slew of people ready to talk about some NFL Week 1. And you know where I'm going, Woody. I know what I saw in Buffalo last night. You know, but you know where I'm going. He's a bad man. Woo! You know who I'm talking about. First takes in the house. I'll let you.
No one on the sideline blinked. Down 15 points with 5-6 minutes left. We stuck in there, and I'm just proud of our guys.
Handed off to Henry, and he's bottled up. The ball is out. It's loose. It's Buffalo ball. And Allen reaches over the goal line, and he is in.
What a game this has turned into.
Woo! 46 seconds left. Bills down 2 for driving. Blitz coming. Allen complete to Coleman. Cuts it back at the 20. Tripped up at the 10-yard line. A 32-yard attempt for the victory. Kick on the way, and it is good. Matt Prater has won the ball game. What a finish.
What a game we had last night. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to First Take. Thank you for being with us, D. Wood.
Yeah.
You, sir.
Yes,
Suited and
sir.
booted. First
Yeah.
Monday. Stephen A. We got you in NYC, so we know things are official.
Do you
Cam's
approve?
back from Brazil.
You approve of the color?
Yeah,
You approve
you're
of the color?
good.
I just had to make
You're
sure.
in
I mean,
season,
well, Molly, what
you're
I'm
on
thinking I'm
point.
looking good, and she'll say to me, you out of season and all of that stuff, so I want to make
He's
sure I have.
learning about color shades and fabrics,
Yes,
but, you know,
right. I am
you're
learning.
really evolving before my eyes. I'm so
Thanks
proud
so
of you.
much.
Like you
Thanks
said,
so
Dan O will be here, Peter Schrager. Guys, the thriller we had last
Yes.
night, Sunday Night Football, let's go. A rematch of the divisional AFC game, and Lamar Jackson and the Ravens faced off against Josh Allen and the Bills. Allen rallied the Bills for 16 points in the last 4 minutes to stun the Ravens 41-40, a primetime thriller. Let's hear from the quarterbacks postgame.
No one on the sideline blinked. Down 15 points, whatever we were, with 5-6 minutes left. Staying with it. Fans leaving, the stadium. You got to play this game for 60 minutes, and that's a really good outfit that we just played. And, God willing, we take care of business how we're supposed to, and how we think we will. It's probably a team we'll see again.
All I know is when we up in the fourth quarter, like I said, the game is not over till it's 0-0-0 on the clock, and everything not going to be perfect. Like I said, it's the beginning of the season. We got a lot of season left.
All right, how about this nugget from our analytics? The Bills are the first team in NFL history to overcome a 15-point deficit in the final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter to win a season opener. I'm starting with our quarterback, Cam. By the way, that tie's dope. It's official. Tell me this. Was this a Bills comeback or a Ravens collapse?
Ravens collapse. I mean, there's things that cannot happen. Derrick Henry knows that fumble cannot happen. Another thing, too, hey, Stephen A., where was the Ravens defense? When I'm looking at the stat line, 251 passing yards in the fourth quarter alone. Josh Allen had over 400 yards by himself of offense alone. Jair Alexander, hey, bro, where you at, doggy? Yo, there were so many people to call out, and I'm not trying to deflect, but I think the Baltimore Ravens showed the world what they're capable of. They did every single thing but win the football game, and that's a little disappointing.
Yeah, listen, for me, it's definitely Baltimore. And the reason I say that is Baltimore has a habit of these type of collapses, these type of not being able to finish out games. Okay, let's be frank about it. They dominated this game for 3.5 quarters last night. They really did. Buffalo's defense had no answer for Derrick Henry rushing the football and Lamar Jackson. They had absolutely no answer. And here's the thing that really bothered me about Baltimore yesterday. Baltimore's their organizations traditionally, as far as their DNA, it's always about the defense. It's always about the defense. When that game was on the line, they had a 4th down and 2. And John Harbaugh decided to punt the ball. Baltimore's defense showed no desire to stop Josh Allen. Why in the world would you want to punt the ball back to Josh Allen for Josh Allen to go?
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. Good morning to all you beautiful people out there in attendance today as we approach 100 people in the building this morning, V. We got a lot to talk about. Yes, we're in the building. It is freaking Monday, the 8th, blowing by. V, it was a long weekend, sports weekend, NFL weekend. Of course, we got V in the building right here, hanging out, checking out the notes, letting them know what's going on. Because let me tell you something, we're going to dive into a lot today. There was a lot of things. NFL weekend. We had Karen in the building. We're going to go over a lot of crazy things this morning. As you know, on Monday, in the building, got the blue sport coat on. Man, it's a little hot, B. I see you over there with the sun coming in. It's a little hot over there.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool.
It's a little hot.
I stay cool.
I said, with that coat, with that shirt on, that button, you might have to unbutton that shirt. It's a little hot. Just saying. I'm hot. This work coat, want to throw it on, make me feel a little good in the building, but I might have to double think about that. People in attendance today. We're going to talk about a lot of crazy things, so don't get your panties in a bunch, because Vaughn and I, you know how we get. Here we go. Get moving today. Everybody in the building right now as we get through the headlines. Welcome back, everybody, to the Brandon Mason Show. There's a lot going on today, and we're going to dive into it. We're going to go over a bunch of stuff today. Let me get to the headlines first and foremost. You see the bottom of the screen right there. Obviously, Tua McDaniel, who's in the hot seat. We'll get to that in a second, but let's read through it. Aaron Rodgers shows the Jets he still's got some game left, V. Just saying. I'm not saying he played phenomenal. I'm not saying the Steelers are a Super Bowl team. I'm not saying, hey, Aaron Rodgers is going to go out there. He's gonna go out there and beat the Bills of the world, the Ravens of the world. But going out there, showing up against the Jets, like he still got some game in him. A little slow, though, what you say?
Yeah, we knew he had some game in him. You ain't think he had no game in him?
I'm not going to lie. I wasn't sure what to expect. He's a good player. He's going to be a good player. He's going to be a leader. A lot of people love and hate him, but, his old teams now, Packers, we'll get to them in just 1 second. Bills versus Ravens was a great AFC championship preview of what you're going to see. Obviously, both in the same conference, AFC. It would be a great Super Bowl, but they're in different conference. They're in the same AFC, so they can't both go to Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson might be unstoppable, I thought, and then Josh Allen stepped up, played pretty damn good. We're going to go over that today, too, V. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on there. Giants coach, Look, Dable said, I'm unsure who's going to start after this loss here. Giants literally just, what the hell's going on? Russell Wilson, it's kind of time to go, V. Russell Wilson's just, he was pretty good. The Seahawks era was awesome. Then he went, when he went out there and played again, and he kept moving on. Broncos was, he might be on his way out. Would you say Russell Wilson? I don't know. What do you think?
He's on his way out. Unless he does it, unless he turns it around, he's on his way out.
Not really a big time. Shout out to the 150 people in the building right now. Parsons gets a sack after joining the Packers. Talk about the Packers today. They look pretty damn good. Just saying. Jordan Love, Packers, we're going to that.
Parsons better ball out.
He's doing
after the way he just did.
I'm not going to lie. I saw a little dance move he did out there, and it was like he didn't get quite with the team yet. The team got the little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was like, what are we doing? He's still trying to get his celebration down. He didn't really get it all together yet. Dolphins and Tua looked very bad against the Colts. Who's in the hot seat? We're going to cover that today. Tua, McDaniel, not looking that good is all I'm saying. Tua went out there, offense shitty, defense shitty. A lot of great guys on the team. Got to have them on the show. Some great people out there. Hopefully we'll have Jalen Phillips on the show. Come in, his girl, whole bunch of stuff going on. But shout out to them. Playing their hearts out. Just didn't look that damn good. You know what I'm saying? They're in the hot seat. We're going to talk about that. The Browns get beat in season opener, and the fan throws a freaking dildo on the field. I said, look, V.
They've been doing that in the WNBA.
That makes more sense.
They've been doing that.
You know what I mean?
Somebody got caught. I think they got caught, the person that was doing it.
Now, I don't know if you get arrested for that. What have you throw a dildo on the field?
Nah, do that. I think you get arrested.
You get arrested, you're fine.
Like, that might be sexual assault.
I don't know. Okay, Browns, you know what I mean? Joe Flacco, we're going to all that today. Wasn't that good? The spitting extravaganza, we're talking about that today, too. Jalen Carter, spits on Dak Prescott. And then you got a D lineman from UF who spits on a USF player. Just like, there's not really a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be, you grow up, Middle school, then you get to high school, then you get to college. You kind of have to grow up a little bit mature. That's a little, you know what I'm saying?
Spitting is out of control.
We'll talk about it today. And then last but not least, we got Karen. She's being humiliated after a viral video goes all over after the Phillies game. You guys seen it, I'm sure. People watching this right now saw Karen. You guys saw what happened. Excuse me, I got the video. We're going to dive into all that. So let's let's get to this right now, B. Bottom of the screen right now. Who's in the hot seat, people? Watching a live stream right now. Who's in the hot seat? Tua or Coach McDaniel?
Both.
Both of them in the hot seat.
Yeah.
They both got to go, you're saying?
Both got to go.
Wow. Not Tua, not McDaniel. Yeah. Both. Look.
And Miami has spoken. Everybody's Dolphins fans out here. They all want them going.
They've been saying Tua has to go since Tua got here.
Yeah.
Before Tua got drafted, when Tua got drafted, they said, come on now. Like, they don't even want him. I think Tua played phenomenal in college football with Nick Saban, Alabama. He had the best offensive line.
I think they were probably optimistic when he first got here, but
I mean, come on.
In the chat, quick.
In the chat right now, if you're watching live, where are you from? Drop your states in the chat. Lala, Family Guy on 3v. 1, 2, 3. Family Guy. Showing love right there, supporting. We appreciate you. Amani in the building. We love and appreciate you. Pitbull Mama, our moderators. Christina's back in the building. She got a new job. Shout out to Christina with a new job, B. You know what I'm saying?
Give it a round of applause.
Yeah, I got it right here, Christina. We appreciate you. Christina, she went out there and got that new job. She said, look, I'm moderator. I'm going to show up when I can. Yeah. And I get it. Look, people out there, some people got kids, get to work.
Let me get a loan, Christina.
Yeah, hey, Vaughn said, can he get a loan? It's hot and he need to get some AC rocking. We appreciate you in the building. Everyday media in the goddamn building. Feel the steel. Crow, how you feeling? Our moderators, Tracy, Candy, Pitbull, Mama, everyone that comes in the building right now, how are you feeling? I'm scrolling up. Let me see who else in the chat right now. Nathan, let me go in here right now. KH05, Raiders fan in the chat. Right now, drop your teams. I'm getting ready to read through some stuff right here. Drop your teams. People coming to the building right now. A lot of new people. Shout out to all the new members. Sunshine, Mandy Rose, Domi, Gina, Stan. All this was given out today by Family Guy. I greatly appreciate that. If you're watching live in attendance right now, drop your message because we're about to dive into it today. Look, here's my thing, V. Tua as a person, he shows up. He's not getting in trouble. He's a family guy. He's doing a lot of great things for his family. On the field is what most people remember you for. They don't go, Tua is a great dad. Down the road, they'll be like, listen, Dolphins suck. Yeah. That's what they're going to remember.
You're supposed to be a great dad.
That's
you're supposed to do that.
That's a given.
Yeah, we only talking about football.
Yeah. But you're supposed to be a good football player too now.
Yeah.
And that's not working out.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, not playing well. Tyreek Hill on the sideline, V, not having it.
Yeah.
People throwing shit. I know it's like getting beat by the Chiefs, getting beat by the Ravens, getting beat by the Buffalo Bills, getting beat by even the Commanders at this point. People out in the playoffs, you're like, whew, played a good team. They got smoked by the Indianapolis Colts. And I'm not saying the Colts are horrible this year because we haven't seen the season yet, but
yeah, I'm
just saying, if we go back in time, Colts had some good years.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was out there with the, I'm saying it wrong right now. You know what confuses me? The Broncos and the Colts. When we get out to the Midwest, I'm like.
He played with both.
Yeah, so like, it confused me.
Yeah.
But the thing is this, when you got the sheriff out there, when you got someone out there that's going to be balling out, when you got a good quarterback out there, like we got a good team going out here. But the Dolphins are spending money. Getting players like Tyreek Hill. They went and got Minka Fitzpatrick back from the Steelers. They traded out Ramsey. They're getting that Christian Wilkins. They traded him out. It's like you're getting rid of good players. You're bringing in new players. You give Tua a shit ton of money. You start getting new players. You got great receivers. They're just not panning out. And now it's like, hey, again, you got smoked by the Indianapolis Colts. This is looking like a downhill situation for Tua and for McDaniel. Both good people.
They had Daniel Jones out there looking like Josh Allen.
I'm saying, watching the Dolphins living in Miami. Look, I'm not a Dolphins fan, but you move to Miami, you're like, I want to see them win. I don't live in Miami, they get beat all the time. I don't live in the Miami Heat, get beat all the time. Live down here. Florida Panthers winning hockey championships. Miami Heat, when I moved here, winning NBA championships. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, all them guys. And then the Dolphins, you're like, what are we doing? Yeah. And you know what it's like? They always talk, and I hate to talk bad about them because I live here, but we got to be real on the show. And they always go back to like the 1970 football team, whatever it was, when they were undefeated. And they announce these guys all the time. You go to a game, they're like, and here come the 1947 unbelievable team. I'm telling you, like that. That's what they do all the time. You go to the game. Hey, and I don't know what year it was. By the way, if you're in the chat right now.
It was 1972, I think.
1970-something.
No, 72, I think.
72. And here come, and then you're at the game. You're like, today we got Tua, we got Tyreek Hill, and today we're balling out. We had good running backs. They had Mostert, which was great, got traded. Like, hey, today we're playing against, the Indianapolis Colts. Let's give a round of applause. Let's go. And here come the 72. You're like, here comes the 72s. They're out there in wheelchairs.
They bring Dan Marino out there every time?
Damn. Back when Dan Marino was here. Back when the 72 team was here. Back when Jason Taylor was here. Back when Zach Thomas was here. That was a long time ago. The fans, they love them, but I'm telling you right now, even though if they see them, wow, Dan Marino. They're like, okay, but move out the way, Dan. What's going on with freaking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do we do here? They gave all that money to Tua. God bless his heart, got hurt, playing his heart out there. But man, they look bad. And it's only first game. They're 0-1. They're not 0-5. They're not 0-10. They're 0-1. But they're 0-1 against the Indianapolis Colts. And I'm not throwing shade over there, but they got their ass beat. And I'm just looking at them going, you better figure something out. Dolphins fans already calling for the firing of McDaniel. McDaniel, young, quirky kind of guy be out there, kind of is hip with the crew, right? He's not that old-time coach. You know what I'm saying?
They might not respect
I don't
McDaniels
think so.
in the locker room. You think he's getting that respect in the locker room?
Nah. Fraternity hero.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying, look, God bless him. Got in there at an early age.
So if he gets in somebody's face and starts yelling, if you got an old head coach.
They got to smack the shit out of him.
They going crazy? Dang.
If they got Bill Cowher, if they got anybody, if they got, what's his name, from the Steelers, you know what I'm saying? They got a head coach in there.
Mike Tomlin?
Mike Tomlin gets in their face. They might listen for a while. Yeah. I'm just saying, he's been around.
He got that face. You don't even got to get in your face. He already looks like that.
Yeah, he's on your face on FaceTime.
Yeah,
he's not playing. And then you like you have older coaches that put out there that you just respect, even if they're small. You know what I'm saying? When you get to coaches like McDaniel that are similar age group, same thing goes for high school. You're a high school coach, and the guy's like, 25, graduated, played there. Yeah. It's like I graduated 18 years old high school, go back, I coach with 25, coach at Pittsburgh High School. People can respect you. Hey, you played well here, but you're my age, damn near.
Yeah.
We don't really want to talk to you.
But you get from being a high school to somebody that's like 25, you get a little more respect. But McDaniel's,
the middle,
how old is McDaniel?
I think McDaniel's like in his late 30s, early 40s, in there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he shows up with his girl still. He's like, hey, you going out? You know what I mean? It's like, yo, bro, what we doing here? Like, we supposed to be like, hey, go to bed at night. You know what I'm saying? You got a game tomorrow. Kind of in your face a little bit. They got to be minimum age head coach. I'm not saying that they're going to be good or bad at it. I'm just telling you, to get the respect, that middle 50s with the gray a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or all gray even. 50s is like, hey, I used to be in your shoes. And I'm saying, you respect him because you want to get that paycheck.
Yeah.
McDaniel, like, you might invite McDaniel over to have some beers with you after the game. And I think that's a little awkward, is all I'm saying. Tua, now let's talk about Tua for a second. Comes out of college, playing with Nick Saban, Alabama, was a hell of a quarterback. Started over Jalen Hurts. You see what Jalen Hurts is doing now, right? So now they get Tua, who started over Jalen Hurts, played phenomenal, but he had the best offensive line, the best defense. Put him in positions like turnover. I get the ball 20 going in, scoring points. You're the best team in Alabama, playing against other teams. You get to the NFL, all bets are off. First off, you're getting smacked. Tua's been getting smacked, and every time he gets smacked, he's on the field. People are like, yeah, it's too good. Over that money, V, can you imagine getting paid? Okay, imagine getting paid that amount of money that Tua's getting, and then what was the score? It was like 33 to like 9 or something.
No, it was 33 to 8.
Yeah. 33 to 8, V. Come on now. What are Dolphins fans thinking this morning? Waking up. Shit, man.
They already knew.
They knew.
Yeah.
I don't think they knew. I don't think they knew this. I don't think they were waking up going, hey, get ready to get smacked by the Colts. I thought they said, we're going to go 1-0. I mean, what Dolphins fans like, we're going 0-1 against Colts? I don't think people were thinking that. If they were hosting the Bills at home, I mean, look, they play the Jets, they're thinking they're going to win. They play against the Colts, they think they're going to win. When they play against someone like the Chiefs, shit, not going to go good. We play against the Bills, not going to go good. But to show up 0-1 against the Colts, I think a lot of people right now are sitting back going, man, they're going to be, they could pull a 5-12 kind of thing this year. You look at their roster, I mean, sorry, yeah, the roster. But you look at their schedule, they could be one of those teams that really doesn't. They're looking for draft picks.
I mean, that's what they should do. I've been saying that. Like, why don't they just tank a season, or a couple seasons, and just?
Vaughn said tank a season.
A couple seasons. Just
do you realize? Do you realize Tyreek Hill doesn't have time to waste, right? Like, he wants to go down the best receiver ever. All these great guys do. And last year he was number one. He was the number one player this year. Saquon Barkley. He was number one last year on top 100. Terrible last year. They okay. Now this year, 0-1. Tyreek Hill's pissed. Dolphins pissed. Dolphins fans pissed. Coaches are pissed. No one's happy. And now somebody's in the hot seat. Whose seat is hotter? Or is it equal? Tua or McDaniel? What seat you think is flaming right now?
McDaniels. Tua's seat's hot, but Tua's seat, he knows his seat is.
His hot has just been warm for a long time.
Yeah, but no, Tua's out of there regardless. But McDaniels is like, he can probably turn it around, and if he turns it around, he could probably keep his job. His seat is a little hot, but he could probably keep his job. Tua, I don't think he can keep his job.
In the chat right now, who do the Dolphins play next week? In the chat right now, who do the Dolphins play next week? I want to see who's watching, who's looking on ESPN. Derek, what's going on in the build and how you feeling? Listen, I agree with that. But here's the thing. Tua's seat is hot, but he gets that injury conversation. Well, he's injured. He's hurt. We got to worry about him. He got all this money. We got to protect him. Like that, he's getting that shield. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been hurt. If Tua wasn't hurt, his ass would have been gone. He wouldn't have been, that extension would never came. He'd be gone. McDaniel would have been like, I need another quarterback. And that's what the previous coach, Brian Flores, was here, who Tua said, he's a horrible person. He's treating him bad. Brian Flores was the coach and was hard on Tua, and I believe he didn't want Tua to be the quarterback. And they had this feud. Like, Brian Flores was like, we need to get another quarterback in here. He might have been right. I'm not disrespecting Tua in any kind of way. I'm just saying, comes to a point in time. I played football. Comes to a point in time, knee was swelling up. Hey, you're good, but this guy's better. You know what I mean? Or even that guy behind him is better than you too. Yeah. So you got to go. It's part of life.
Yeah.
But and I respect that. But Tua now, seat is hot. And now here's the problem. If in fact McDaniel was telling his ownership, listen, telling Steve Ross, look, yeah, we gotta get a new quarterback. Like, I can't win like this. If that's the case, then McDaniel's seat isn't that hot. Because he's telling him, we need a new quarterback. You're screwing me up right now. I'd be winning games if I got a different system. And so they might be saying, maybe we got to find who our quarterback's going to be here. If we lose this year and we get a first-round pick, quarterback, maybe. Got to take a look at who they got. They get a first-round pick.
They got
maybe.
Their backup is Zach Wilson.
Right. Come on now. And I'm not, listen, Zach Wilson had his positive moments with the Jets, up and down. But I'm just saying, he comes in the game and really starts tanking, then McDaniel's seat's just going to get hotter. I think he's got to be like, listen, we need a quarterback, period. We don't want Tua. We want this guy. If that happens, they draft a quarterback to do something. But they gave Tua way too much money to be like, Tua, hey, adios amiga. They gave him way too much money, so his ass is going to be there. I think Tua's seat is flaming hot, and I think McDaniel's seat is flaming hot. They might go together, head out to the Arena Football League. They might got to go somewhere else. And McDaniel, he might never get a coaching job ever again. He might go down to like maybe like an assistant, maybe special teams coach, something like that. He might just be done altogether. That's all I'm saying. Shit's hot. Let's move on right now to the next piece of the pie we got to talk about. How about this, V? Ravens versus Bills. In the chat right now, who's better football team? Because, look, both teams are great. And that team, people are like, Bills are better. Bills might be better football team, but that could have went either way. Ravens are up, V, by a lot in that game. In the fourth quarter, up by what? 2 touchdowns, 15 points. Yeah. And you're like, Derrick Henry had his way, right? In the chat right now, who's better football team? Bills or Ravens? Drop it in the chat right now. Everybody in the building right now, drop it in the damn chat. Who's better football team? I'm not talking about who won. Just who's better football team? Ravens were up, and then did they beat themselves, or did the Bills take the game? That's a question all over headlines right now. Did the Ravens beat themselves and not win the game they could have, or did the Bills just say, hey, we want this more? In the chat right now, smack that like button. If we get to 100 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $200 in the chat right now. If you're watching live and you're in the building for the first time, let me know. Put first time. We get to 200 likes in the next 30 seconds. I'll give a lucky person in the chat. No, 100 likes, sorry. In the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $200 in the chat. All you got to do is double tap your screen and get it rocking and rolling right now. I'm taking a look at this, V, and I saw some highlights this morning. And I was loving what I was seeing because that was a game, I'll be honest with you, that was a game that a lot of people, they want to see in the National Football League. We don't see a lot of that. We don't see a lot of the Josh Allen versus, Lamar Jackson, which they don't play against each other. Like literally Josh Allen, they're both quarterbacks, so it isn't like Lamar Jackson on a damn defense. They put Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen. That's not what's happening. It's him versus the defense, right? But we saw two of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League to open up the season, right? Will there be a better game than that this year? Like, what better matchups of great football teams can there be? Like, great football team. Like the Chiefs, we'll get to them in a second, kind of falling off a little bit, right? V said this morning, he said the dynasty's falling off in the chat. Maybe he's right. But in the building right now, who do you like more, Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson? If you got to pick your quarterback, who you got?
I mean,
it's on the spot.
I know. I already picked my quarterback because on my fantasy I got Lamar Jackson. I had an option to pick Josh Allen. I picked Lamar.
Okay.
So I'm still standing on that.
Now, Lamar Jackson, you watch through the third quarter, you're like, damn, this is how fast people's mind change. This is how fast. You can call the same person on the phone and you can have somebody else call that person. Like if I talk to someone on the phone and go, Lamar Jackson, unbelievable. 10 minutes later, if something happens, like, he's unbelievable, but this happened. But if somebody else randomly calls him, like, Lamar Jackson's a piece of shit. Like, because people's mindsets change by what have you done for me lately. 3 quarters of that football game, Derrick Henry, absolutely unbelievable. I mean, he was running up and down the field like the Bills had no defense. And all of a sudden, he fumbles the ball. Shit changed, right? So why do you like Lamar Jackson more than you like Josh Allen?
You said, why do I like him better?
Yeah. Why would you take Lamar Jackson over Josh Allen?
I like Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a smart player. He plays. He's athletic. He makes the great decisions. But Lamar Jackson just got more of that edge for me. Like,
he got the exciting. He got the Michael Vick. He got the energy that you want to show up with the jersey on. You're not trying to buy a Josh Allen jersey, but you want to buy a Lamar Jackson jersey. Am I right?
And I would get a Josh Allen jersey, but I would rather get a Lamar Jackson jersey, like you said.
In the chat right now, who's better quarterback, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? I want to see right now. Over 300 people in the building. I want to see everybody in the chat right now.
Make some noise!
Everybody in the chat right now. Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? Who's better quarterback? The reason why we're talking about this, here's how I feel about this. Lamar Jackson makes plays that you're like, that should not have happened, right? Like, that should never have happened what he just did to the defense. But you see, even if you watch the Eagles, watch Jalen Hurts, he's doing the same kind of shit. Not Lamar Jackson style, but he's doing the shit. You're like, well, he's running on the field. It's like 3rd and 14. You're like, okay, dime coverage, just keep everything in front of you. And here goes Jalen Hurts. He's all over the place. He's running, but he's
just
not
going
as
to tuck
elusive.
and run because Jalen Hurts. I ain't gonna lie, that last
not as elusive.
Yeah,
not as elusive. Jalen Hurts isn't as elusive. But let me tell you something. Jalen Hurts is doing his thing. I'm gonna get that light on, V. Get that light on in front of you right there. Is it on?
Yeah.
All right. Because something was going on with something just flicked on there. I just saw it. I don't know what the hell just happened. Turn that damn thing up, maybe. In the chat right now, watching live, we're talking about this because when I watch Lamar Jackson, I see somebody who he gets the ball, like blue 10, height, gets back, and the crowd is like, what is Lamar Jackson about to do? Like, they legit want to know what he's about to do because he might go back and just tuck and run, and he's exciting to watch. Josh Allen is somebody, and they're both pocket quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson has proven he can be a pocket passer. But Josh Allen, I think, means more to his city. And when I say that, they both mean a lot to, Lamar Jackson means a lot to Baltimore. I'm not saying that. But Buffalo Bills, when you think Buffalo and football, it is very much Josh Allen and no other team. Like, Josh Allen will be a Buffalo Bill for 100 years. I could see Lamar Jackson being like, you know what, let me go try out the Dolphins. I could see that.
Nah.
I could see, you don't think he'd be traded?
Nah.
You don't think he's being traded ever?
Yeah.
I think Lamar Jackson, a couple years ago, that almost happened. They were talking about going to the Dolphins. He was talking to teams. His agent was talking to teams. And then they got him the contract, right? The Buffalo Bills didn't even think about that. They were like, you ain't got to worry about that because we're going to lock this up. We don't even got to talk about that. They had Lamar Jackson waiting for a contract a few years ago. He had some injuries. And he didn't finish a lot of seasons, by the way. He's injury prone compared to Josh Allen. And Josh Allen, I believe, is the king of Buffalo. Jim Kelly talks about him all the time. We talk with Jim a lot, and they're good friends. He's got a mentor out there. He's a leader out there. He's not an individual. I think he's a team player, and I think he means more to the city of Buffalo than Lamar Jackson means to the city of Baltimore. That's just what I'm saying. Now, I don't live in Baltimore. I'm saying I'm just how I feel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We know Trump's sending the troops to Baltimore.
Maybe, potentially.
Yeah, you might say that. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you with that because it's like, really, that's all they have is Josh Allen. They have a team, but I'm just saying, like, he's the face of the franchise.
That's because the city is different. The city's built. Buffalo is a very powerful city of sports.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to football, when you go to Baltimore, the Ravens are big. They got the Baltimore Orioles, right? They got a lot of stuff going on in Baltimore, the city. When you go to Buffalo, you're a little bit more out there in suburbia a little bit. And it's like they got the Buffalo Bills, and I believe they got Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Like they don't have. If you think about it, they don't got a lot more. UB, they don't have a lot that college football team. And then you get to the Buffalo. It's like going to Wisconsin and watching, or Nebraska watching college football. That's what they got. The Buffalo Bills are a big time. I'm just saying. Josh Allen in the chat right now. Mr. Manu with a super chat.
Make some noise!
What game you interested? Everybody in the chat right now, what game you want to see in week 2? Drop it in the chat right now for Mr. Manu. What game you guys want to see for week 2? Drop it in the chat right now. Let him know how you're feeling. We're going to talk about it in just 1 second. But look, I love seeing what I was seeing, V. I love seeing Josh Allen. I love seeing Lamar Jackson. I also love to see Derrick Henry running the freaking football great.
That's what I was saying about Josh Allen. I'm like, he's the face of the franchise. He's the only guy.
The key guy.
Lamar got.
James Cook got paid a lot of money running back for the Bills.
Yeah.
But he's not Derrick Henry.
He's not Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
People are not going to just be like,
talking about
James Cook.
Yeah, I agree. So Josh Allen is the guy.
Yeah.
I get that. And he's got weapons. I'll tell you what, he's acting more like Tom Brady right now. I mean, he runs way better than Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't a threat like that. But he's the sheriff in town. He deserves every dollar he's getting. And I think the Buffalo Bills are very, very excited about Josh Allen. This was one hell of a game. Derrick Henry fumbled the ball, made the game turn sideways. It happens as a running back. I've done it before. You fumble the football and you feel shitty about yourself. The reality is it's going to happen. It happened. Let's move on to this for a second, B. Kansas City Chiefs, you said this. End of dynasty. I agree. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. You know, we have a lot going on today, people watching live. We're getting ready to get to a lot of crazy videos. So you're watching live right now. Smack that damn like button if you're watching right now because we're about to show you some crazy shit. Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. What do you say end of dynasty? Why'd you say that? You think the end of the road? You think that potentially?
Yeah. I mean, their dynasty was really like the faces of the dynasty was Mahomes and Kelce.
And Tyreek Hill at one point.
Yeah, but
he left a couple years ago.
Yeah, he wasn't really in the dynasty era. Like,
and now who is it? Same people.
Yeah.
And they're getting older.
Travis Kelce's lost a few steps, and they just got hurt. Xavier Worthy got hurt.
A few steps? He didn't even say lost a step. Lost a few steps.
Nah, he didn't lose a few, but he lost. He's
getting married.
He lost a couple steps.
He's getting married. Taylor Swift. Big time distraction, some people will say. I'm not saying it's distracting them, but some people will say that, right? Maybe, the media attention on the Chiefs was Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, right? Then Andy Reid. And then after that, you got like Xavier Worthy and Pacheco and those guys. Yeah. And yes, Xavier Worthy getting hurt, getting ran into by
Travis Kelce.
But the thing was, they said, people were hating on him online saying, if you weren't worried about Taylor Swift, you would have ran the route better. Oh, come on now. That's a lot to say, right? Would you say, come on, he's on the field?
That's what they're saying, or that's what you said?
That's what they're saying. I didn't say that shit. Look, I'm saying he ran the route across the middle. You're looking for the football, looking for the quarterback. Bang. That can happen a lot more than people understand. There's a lot of people on the field. You got 22 people on the field running an in route. Both of you. Yeah. One of them should have been a little, you know what I'm saying, a little shallow behind it. But they boom. And it wasn't, listen, when he walked out, I was like, I'll be back. Yo, he was
probably supposed to check the defender a little bit. Yeah. He ran into Xavier Worthy.
He was supposed to read it.
Yeah.
He didn't read it right. Somebody didn't read it right. Or maybe one of them got checked a little shorter. But when he hit Xavier Worthy is a fragile human being compared to Travis Kelce. His whole shoulder popped out. He walked to the sideline. I know what it's like. I'm not going to lie. I did this one time.
His whole body went this way. He just fell.
Yeah. And Travis Kelce was like, whoa, what happened? He didn't even know what happened. So then you got a guy getting x-rays in the locker room. Is it in the chat? Yes or no? Is this the end of the Chiefs dynasty? In the chat right now, let me know how you're feeling. I want to see right now. I want to see 20 people. Yes or no? Are the Chiefs done? Yes or no? Let me know.
If
in the
they
chat.
don't believe it, then they just going to have to see next week when we beat them for the Super Bowl rematch.
Hey, I'm watching live right now. Here's how I feel about it. You got two. I like Patrick Mahomes. He made a shit ton of money, earned every dollar, still earning every dollar. If Patrick Mahomes loses Travis Kelce, buffering, because I'm letting the people know in the building, as soon as I get back in here, let me know right now if we're buffering. We should be good in just 1 second. I agree with you, V. I think the dynasty's coming. Let's get to this right now.
Wait. And I just noticed you don't have any no clips today, nothing?
Oh, I got clips. I got clips right now coming up. I was just worried about, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, you post something on there. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do this.
Okay.
You can't post that. I don't give a shit. I'm going to post a lot right now. Karen at the Phillies game, V, takes the ball from a kid. In the chat right now, did you see this, yes or no? Did you guys see this, yes or no?
Wait, do you blame it on the Karen or you blame it on the father? Because I would have
kept the ball.
Yeah.
All right, let's show the clip right now. Let's show the clip right now because people seen it. Let's dive into it. Let's take a look. We're going to show that clip again in a second, but what you said is, what dad on the planet is going to hand that ball back over to this lady? He goes, that's my ball.
Yeah, I think it was the kid's birthday too, right?
Oh, wow.
I think.
We're taking it far. You guys watching, who didn't see that chat? I'm going to show right now. Everybody take a look. What happened? All I'm saying is he might not have had the XY chromosomes that.
Look, I never been to a baseball game, so I don't know the
dynamics,
the code of ethics or when the ball comes into the stands. I think it's just a free for all, right? Whoever comes up with it comes up with it. There's no if it lands in front of you, that's my ball.
You don't dictate. Hey, hold on a second. The ball got hit to CA14. My ball doesn't go like that. The ball gets hit, pop, it's a free fall. If it's a football game and someone throws a ball or the kick or the punt or the field goal or whatever, or say a teammate turns around, boom, launch into the stands. You don't go, hey, you threw that to section 2506. That's my ball. Doesn't go like that.
Like the last one when that CEO dude took the ball out he took the hat out the kid's hand.
He got fired, by the way.
Now that one is crazy because he was obviously giving the kid the hat, but this one is like, come on, and the father, you should have told her like,
listen, we're gonna show the clip
my
again.
face.
Listen, if somebody comes up to you in a baseball game like this, hold on, let me show you. If she comes over to me, give me that ball back, I'm going to say, you better sit your ass down. You know what I mean? Like, who's it going to be? Come on now. Give me that ball back. Your kid shouldn't get that ball. My kid got the ball, and you better get your own fucking ball. Actually, you can go to the store right behind, 30 rows up. You can walk into the store, buy any ball you want. Yeah. This ball is going home with me. By the way, that ball's worth money, too, at times. So sometimes they hit that ball. Somebody caught, like, the 100th home run ball by somebody, and they threw it back in there. Can you imagine the fist fights over that back in hometown? She's like, excuse me, here comes Karen. And listen, Via, getting that haircut. I hate to hate on people with the haircut because I got my haircut, you got your haircut, you know what I'm saying? I got my cut, everybody got their cut. I cut my own hair a lot of time. It is what it is. But when you got that Karen cut, in the chat right now, I want to know, I'm not saying it, V, because we don't want people to hate on us. in the chat, is she Republican or a Democrat? Somebody please tell me. I'll play the video one more time. Is Karen a Republican or a Democrat? I don't understand what he, in his mind, if he's been to a game before, ever in history, he would have been like, fuck out of my face. He was like looking at her, and he was probably thinking, is Jumbotron looking at me? Like, is everybody looking at me? Like, do I look like a bad person? And he looked at his kid would have kept that ball. His kid would have said, get the fuck out of my face. Yeah. His kid would have said that. I could tell. The kid was like, the dad goes like this, gives the ball and goes, that's this weird, like, weird thing. I mean, look, I'm just saying, I don't understand it, but in the chat right now, was she a Republican or a Democrat? Because that Karen, it's the haircut for me. It's the haircut for me, and there's some beautiful people with that haircut. But I'm just saying, that haircut stands out in a lot of ways.
But you never know who what political party in from how a Karen could be anything. Like, it could be. Like,
would you agree most Karens are usually Democrats?
Nah.
I'm just saying, if you look on media, if you watch Karens, okay, here's why I say this. I'll be clear about this, because most people, when you're always in somebody's business, like this is what Karen is. I'll give you an example of a Karen. A Karen is like someone who you're doing something at your own house, and the Karen's just looking like, oh, you doing a bonfire?
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of a Republican trait, because they were trying to be more conservative. So you can't do that. Like,
no, that's not a Republican trait.
You can't do that.
No, that's Democrats that do that. Republicans, okay. Conservative is more like conservative. When you hear the word conservative, you can't get that word confused. Republicans are the kind of people, free enterprise. Let's build. Let's have this. Let's have that. They want to save on taxes. They want to build wealth. Democrats have a rule book. That's why if you look at the union, okay, I'm going a little politics right now. The union is Democratic run. The union, right? Your break, 12-1. Someone calls you at 12:59, I'm on break. You know what I'm saying? I'm on break. I'm by the, you know what I'm saying? By the code. These women like that you just saw that picture of, they run those type of unions. They are the ones, if you walk into the club and they close at 12 and you're at 11:59, you forgot your hat and close tomorrow. They're not playing. And they literally follow a guideline of restriction, and they don't bend at all. They're just like this. That lady, I'm willing to bet my life on the line that lady's a Democrat. So I'm just saying.
So you think Democrats are meaner than Republicans?
1,000%. Not because they're bad people.
Yeah.
Most of the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's Democrats, there's bad people on both sides. But what I'm saying is a Democrat is more like this. Ready? You're building something at your house. You're doing a fire pit in the backyard. Hey, you can't do a fire there. That's them. I'm telling you right now. Republicans are making fires, building fire pits, roasting marshmallows. Here's Democrat. Hey.
I feel like that's a Republican, though. I feel like that's
in the chat. Who do you agree right now with? Put B or put Vaughn? Let me know in the chat. They're going to tell you the reality. They're not going to play in the chat. In the chat, do you agree with B Mace or you agree with Vaughn in this conversation right now? Because I'm telling you right now, her ass is a straight up Democrat. And I'm not hating on Democrats when I say this.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's good to have a Democrat on your side. If you got security outside, like, hey, you're trying to keep, you know what I'm saying? Or you got a bunch of Karens out there watching your yard, you travel away. They're like, hey, why are you walking over here? That's a Democrat. When you're walking down the street, that's a Democrat. Now, late at night, you've seen it with a dog on it, that could be Republican. Because they're protecting, but that's a protection standpoint. A protection standpoint, if you're walking in the middle of someone's facility out there, they, hey, what's going on here? Don't come near my property. I got guns, all that. That's a Republican.
Yeah.
But Democrats out there, I'm just saying. Hold on. Bill Self said most Karens are old. He said an old Republican is a Karen. So here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But all I'm saying is when they
interview
them,
Karens are usually know-it-all Republicans.
Nah, that's Democrats saying that. Let's ask this. Hey, let's ask this question. Who in the chat right now? I'm not gonna go politics today. But if you're in the chat right now, are you Republican or a Democrat? Watch this. Your people, watch this. Not your people. Not your people. Your people that are agreeing with you. Not your people. Right. In the chat right now, if you're a Republican, put an R in the chat. If you're a Democrat, put a D in the chat right now. How much you want to bet? Which your crew is in there? I'm going to show you right now. If you're in the chat, Republican, put an R.
There's going to be more Republicans.
No, but I'm saying your actual crew in there that's saying that are going to come in. You're going to see what I'm talking about. We already know who the Democrat looks like. Listen, I can tell you right now. I got friends building shit right now, V, at their house. I got a friend around the corner from me building a house. She's like, hey, can't work after 6. He's like, yo, I'm just finish up the little porch paint. Nope. That's a Democrat. And the sound of it too. Nope. Right? And they, hey, don't go here. I'm telling you, it's just, I know from experience. This is my experience, but I'm saying I wouldn't come on the live stream and explain it like this because I'm so straight understanding what I'm talking about in the chat right now. You guys agree with me right now? Hey, by the way, there's Karens on both sides. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that Karen, that Phillies game, that's a Democrat right there. I'm just telling you. I got love on both sides. Family, friends on both sides. By the way, V's independent. V's like, he's still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
I got it figured out. I'm just going with what right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
That's right. That's what you got to do.
Whoever's right in the situation is right.
That's right. I agree with you. I'm moving on to the next piece of pie here now. So let's get to this. People watching live right now. Here's a question. Giants and Jets. New York is pissed, B. Giants got beat, okay? Jets got beat. And by the way, Giants, Russell Wilson, his ass is just, I think the dynasty.
They said they found her social media and she is a Democrat.
Told you. Guarantee you she's a Democrat. I don't even have to think about it. And I can tell you by her movements and her actions. I'm saying I better move on. All right.
Well, she was in Philly.
Don't matter. She could be in Palmetto Bay. She could be in the beach. If she's walking looking like that with that haircut, I'm telling you she's a Democrat. There's no Republicans getting that haircut. And if they are getting a haircut, they got that haircut and they're just rocking it. When they're smooth operating with it, like they're just too cool for school, dressed up in a business suit with that haircut, 99% of the time they're Democrats. I'm not saying they look bad. I'm just saying they got the super short, low cut fade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not hating on it. I'm just calling it like it is. If it was, I would just spin it the way that I believe that it is. But you know what I'm saying? In the chat right now, Giants and Jets. What team is worse? Giants can't buy a freaking W. Jets can't buy a W. Giants are just, man, I wish they would play better. Like, keep on getting people. Russell Wilson's in the game. Starts, gets beat, not playing good, didn't look good. And I'm not saying it's all his fault, but they're not that good. Jackson Dart, their draft pick. It's time to start your rookie quarterback. Get rid of Russell Wilson. Look, it'd be a couple games. I'm learning a little bit. And with all that, I like it. But I think Russell Wilson's got to go. I think you got to start Jackson Dart. If you're in the chat right now, how do you feel about it? Yes or no? It's time to move on in the direction that people will actually want to see the Giants play. At first, you're like, excited to see Russell Wilson maybe, veteran in the game. And now you're like, all right, saw enough of that. We saw enough of Russell Wilson. I think it's time to let's get our, by the way, we're going to fix this view right here, V. We're going to fix this view right here. We're going to everything lined up. People say, let's see the studio. We're going to get this lined up. People come in the building. You're going to see a lot of things happening in the chat. I'm just saying, a lot of things getting fixed in the building. What do you think about Russell Wilson? Time to hang it up, right? He was great with Seahawks.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. I mean, no, I'm not saying he won all the Super Bowls, but he was pretty damn good. When you played the Seahawks with the orange, they had all those, like Oregon. They had all these different jerseys and shit. They were a tough team to play against. I think Russell Wilson was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Now he's done, right?
Yeah, he's done.
He's washed.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way. Just, hey, comes your time. He's not old by any stretch.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's not an old person, old on the football field.
He just needs to be like the player coach with Jackson Dart. Just show him the ropes.
Hey.
Yeah.
They even got Jameis Winston.
Yeah, they got Jameis.
They just got too many people, B. Too many social media. Right? It's not like, yo, play football. You don't get that from teams. Like, you don't. Jameis Winston brings a light to football that is very good, right? He brings some, entertainment behind it. Speaking of entertainment, did you see the first game I think, who was it? The first game they watched was overseas. Was it Chiefs and whoever? It was like in like Brazil or whatever the hell it was.
Oh, Chiefs and Chargers.
Yeah.
You talking about Friday?
I didn't like how the experience was weird. I know it's another country, so that's great. And the Brazilian culture is great. But did you see the national anthem? It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It was like they were singing this like ping, 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 ping in this thing, and it was just a whole bunch of weird shit going on. I don't know if they were trying to integrate to the culture. It was weird.
I was somewhere where I couldn't. I was watching the game, but I couldn't like hear it. The sound wasn't on.
Did anybody?
I was at a bar. I was at Kush.
V was at the bar watching the game. Sound was off.
Yeah,
can't hear
you
shit.
You could just see it.
You just see. Yeah, but they were literally stringing this thing like it was like ping, 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 and like they were singing national anthem, and then they made Americans. I'm not gonna lie, made Americans look ridiculous. Like it wasn't how we do it. You know, you get up there and it's like we're singing a land of the free. Like, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't like a beautiful thing. It was like this weird shit. And then here comes the Brazilian thing, and they had this most beautiful girl up there singing national anthem. I was like, wow, look at Brazil. And I didn't get the emotion out of it. Like, it wasn't as good as the U.S. national anthem, the way that we do it, just really strong in football, the Olympics. It didn't feel like that. But they had this beautiful girl singing up there, and then Americans, just two people, that guy didn't even look American. It was weird. And then they just was like, all right, football game, let's play. And it was awkward. Every play, though, they were excited. Brazil was excited to see a football game.
I think we played there last year, too, though.
And
they fixed the field because the field was
beautiful stadium.
Slipping. Yeah.
Great stadium. Was unbelievable. It was like they only got one over there. Imagine. It was like they took all their money in the world, made one stadium, and you go there, it's like, damn. It was like a new airline. You know what I mean? It was just sharp. And so watching the game was great, but it was awkward. I'm just saying experience. So as we take a look, obviously the Giants, another person we're talking about ahead now, the Jets. The Steelers come in, Aaron Rodgers beats the Jets. Now, I think Justin, what the hell his name, played great quarterback for the Jets. Played good. Was with the Bears. Then he went to Justin Fields. Then he went to the Steelers, and then he went to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers showing up and beating the Jets, he felt pretty damn good about that. Like, hey, I won. And you could tell when he won, he was like, oh, thank God, that shit was close to my heart. Like, you could tell he had to win that one. Now he's like, we're 1-0. If he would have got beat by them, he would have been on a downhill slope. And it was a close game, by the way. The Steelers did not blow the Jets out. It came down to the wire.
Yeah.
Justin Fields played good.
Yeah.
Justin did not look bad.
No.
But the Steelers, I don't know if the Steelers are going to be that good or not, but the Jets, they played a pretty damn good game. Could have went either way. Jets could have won that. Steelers could have won that. Aaron Rodgers comes out on top. Either way, New York's pissed. They can't win they cannot get the city together in the National Football League for nothing. Like, Jets, trash since Darrelle Revis was there. Long time ago. I don't even remember 7-8 years ago Revis played? They've been shitty ever since. Giants, they've been shitty since Super Bowl with Eli Manning. They've been shitty since I had my workout there. Seriously. They've been trash since I went there for work and since Jeremy Shockey. Like, that's how long you're going back. They are bad.
Said Jeremy Shockey.
Jeremy Shockey, Eli Manning, we're going back. You got to go back. I'm not going to go to LT. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back to Lawrence Taylor. But I'm saying we're going back to the point where it's like, come on, you're in New York. Everybody wants to be in a big city. Whether you're in New York, LA, Miami, you can get players. They're not getting them. It's not working out. The Giants are not looking good. The Jets look a little bit better. But just saying, I don't know about that setup out there. Let's get to this, V. The spitting extravaganza. People in the chat right now watching live. Did you guys see the game, obviously, with Dak Prescott getting spit on by Jalen? And then, I'll get to that right now, actually. Let me just show the clip. But gets spit on here by Jalen Carter. And then in a college football game, same shit happens. It's like a ritual going on. Let's take a look at this clip, V.
Count of this game before a snap. Chris, first of all, I got no idea what he's thinking. And second, this is massive in terms of the game. I got count of this game before a snap. Chris, first of all, I got no idea what he's thinking. And second, this is massive in terms of the game. I got to tell you.
And then he walks off smiling. That's like, what a slap in the face. If I'm on that team, this isn't Little League anymore. Yeah. It's like, bro.
As a grown man, you don't spit on another grown man, no matter what. Yeah. Like, unless you really taking it there. Like, you don't just spit on a man. Like,
he thought, apparently he's got no respect for Dak Prescott. And he didn't get spit on by the way. We thought about, it looked like Dak spit on him at first, went back and looked at it. Dak Prescott's not that guy. I mean, people can say what they want to say. I'm not saying he doesn't make mistakes and doesn't do something stupid ever, but I'm saying he's not walking up to Jalen, Carter and spitting on him. That's not Dak Prescott's MO. This is 150% Jalen Carter's MO, though. And you could see it. Look at.
Then he didn't even try to hide it. He's spitting
No.
in front of everybody. He just whoever that was with the with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well, show the clip again when they moved and you just see that dude standing there.
Oh, he was like
the water boy or whoever that is.
He didn't even move either.
Out of this game before a snap. Chris, that's, first of all, I got no idea what he's thinking. And second, this is massive in terms of the game.
I got to tell you, he's the best player they have.
So what, you got no respect. When you spit on somebody, you will start fighting, throwing hands for you spitting, right? Like, what's the point of that?
You're going to do something like wait until you get into the pile on and
you might beat him down first.
Twist his ankle or something more.
Yeah.
Like you spitting in front of everybody. Like that's just
degrading.
That's crazy.
Now, that's the first thing. Now, check this out, Vic.
Take a look at the right of your screen right there. Gets into the face and then spits.
Oh, just spit on him.
Take a look at the right of your screen right there. Gets into the face and then spits.
Oh, just spit on him.
I'm saying, is there a reason that anybody feels that they got to just spit on people? Like, you're on the field. Now, obviously, you can't punch, you can't swing on that, but it's like, yo, next play, if I'm a defensive lineman, yo, the next play I'm coming through, I'm smacking the shit out of Dak Prescott. Maybe a late hit, right? Maybe a late hit.
That's what I'm saying. Something. Like,
the spit is crazy.
It's blatant too. Like you're gonna get ejected for that. Like
in the chat, what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about people spitting on people? How degrading is that? In the chat, let me know right now. By the way, in the building right now, Sound Therapy, Jose in the building, Scriptbot in the building. How you feeling? If you're first time in the chat, Drac in the building, Silver in the chat. I got Brandon Weaver in the damn building. How you feeling? People in the chat right now. Ivan Curry. If I didn't say your name yet, I apologize. We've been having this conversation. You know I love and appreciate you. Tommy said Dak is a masturbator. A masturbator.
I know he got you.
hey, he nailed it though. He got it. Robert said Dak spit first. I know. I saw it. I don't think he spit first. I think he did spit, but he didn't spit on him.
He did a gesture like he spit on the ground like spit towards him on the ground like.
But he didn't do
like
what
I spit at you, but he didn't spit on him.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Ghost in the building. How you feeling? Welcome to the show. Watching these people, and again, the reason why I don't like this about Jalen Carter. Not first off, what an excellent player that he is, and the Eagles need him on the team. And Dallas Cowboys almost beat the Eagles with Jalen Carter on the field. It makes any team that much. Like a lot of people, he's the best player on the team. A lot of people would say. All right, now sorry, let me slow down. You got Saquon Barkley, right? You got Jalen Hurts, but I'm just saying, Jalen Carter is definitely number 3 on that team, and he's a defensive player. But without him, they might not win a Super Bowl. Those kind of games. With him on the field, he's amazing. But that is why he's the leader. He's supposed to be a leader in the National Football League. And you got these college players now doing it. Not saying that he did it because of him, but that just gives you a reflection. Then you see high school kids spitting on people because they follow the lead of superstars, and that's what you're gonna start.
But I'm saying that the college kids, like a lot of them are not going to the league, so it's just like
do what they gotta do.
Yeah, no, in like they're not professional athletes yet. They're not getting paid for that. A lot of them not going to the league. Jalen Carter's getting millions of dollars. Like you got to conduct yourself better than that. Like you spitting on people, that's
Trashy.
crazy.
Trashy. You know, and here's the thing about it. If you spit on somebody, I'm not talking about just football. Anytime you spit on somebody, yo, when you spit in somebody's face, yo, that's seriously. You spit on someone, you're like, yo, you're fighting that day for sure. Now, if they spit in your face, that man's getting hit hard. There's a whole nother experience. Jalen Carter clearly did not appreciate Dak Prescott and doesn't respect him at all as a person, as a player, as anything. And the spitting extravaganza, I'm just saying on national TV, that shit's got to stop, and they got to figure out a better way to punish people outside of something. Because look, you want to swing at somebody when Shiloh Sanders got cut from the Bucs for getting a little tussle. It's like, come on, that's you're gonna eject this guy over that or penalty over that. It's like part of the game, but. Spitting, by the way, is an assault. I don't know if you know that. You spit on someone, it's an assault charge. Yeah. That out. You can't spit on anybody. You spit on somebody, assault. Like, okay, didn't know that. But now you understand that shit gets a little bit more rough when you think. Let's move on to this piece of the pub. Green Bay Packers. What did they prove? Green Bay Packers are a team. Without Micah Parsons, they were good. Jordan Love got a chance to learn behind Aaron Rodgers, and it was great for him. Kind of what people are starting to think other teams, let your quarterback grow a little bit. But I really think that Jordan Love is the real deal. And I think that the Packers organization, the team, the fans, Lambeau Field, the way that they operate, the Cheesehead, the way that they are as an organization, I think is very good, very powerful. Adding Micah Parsons to that roster is strong, and they showed up, and I think that they're definitely one of the better teams in the National Football League. Do you think, when you compare Green Bay Packers, do you put them in a Ravens, Buffalo Bills, or do you Chiefs? Are the Chiefs out of that now? Or do you think it's Ravens, Buffalo Bills, and then it's like Chiefs, and it's like, hey, maybe right down below some of them, you start to get to those, the Lions of the world, the Commanders of the world, Packers, kind of there, right? Would you say that's kind of where they are?
Yeah, like,
you're not putting them up top tier.
No. Okay. But they're definitely a playoff team.
People are excited about it. Roger in the building. How you feeling?
Like they didn't make the playoffs or nothing last year. They had a good season last year, so I expected them to come out and have a nice season. But
in the chat right now, drop your favorite teams in the chat right now. Drop your favorite teams in the chat right now. Who's your favorite team? I know there's a bunch of people in the building right now. Got a lot of players that were showing up on Sunday. A lot of teams. Speaking of that, there's a game tonight, right?
Yeah.
What's the matchup tonight in the chat? Somebody put it. Who is in the chat right now that is watching the game tonight? Drop the teams in the freaking chat. Ah, man, we got the Bills in the building. Steelers in the building. Broncos in the building. Mike, what's going on? Hey, Chrome, I know how you're feeling, Chrome.
Make some noise!
Lions got beat yesterday in a fashion that was like, whew, man. Lions got beat pretty good yesterday, too. Another team that you're like, hey, they're going to be good this year. They got beat yesterday, and that was a tough game for them. We got Bears fans in the building right now, Texans fans, Raiders fans, Eagles fans in the chat. Look at all the people coming in. Vikings, Bears, Vikings tonight. That's going to be a game. I am excited to see tonight's game, Vikings, Bears. Who's watching that game tonight? And yes, we will be live for some games. Lake Show Raider in the building. We will be live for some games. Human Debris in the chat. We're definitely going to do that. I think that they proved a lot. Let's move on to the last piece of the pie here because I got to show you guys a video. Cleveland Browns fan throws a freaking dildo on the field, V. And I got the clip for it. I'm going to show it in a second. Matter of fact, let's just get it on the field. Let's just get it up there. People could see it. Fast clip, had to show it a couple times.
I was about to say.
It was only like 10. Had to show it's like 8-second clip. You know, guys, the Browns, Joe Flacco, you know, got beat by the Bengals. Bengals better football team. But now that they're 0-1, I said if they went, you know, 4-0, 5-0, not even thinking about Shedeur Sanders. Now that they are 0-1, if they go 0-2, people start saying, "Hey, let me see what Low Man could do."
They probably gonna put Dylan Gabriel in.
I know, bad decision. I think Dylan Gabriel's just gonna be just a filler. You know why? Because he's not that much better. If he is better than Shedeur Sanders, if he is better than Shedeur, if he's better, he's not that much better. When you know it's gonna be humming in that stadium, we want to see some action.
They need to bring Shedeur down here.
They need to do something.
Bring him to Miami.
Yeah, I just showed you what's going on out there. And
that's out of pocket. Who's carrying that in their book bag?
Throwing dillies out there.
I don't even know if you could bring a book bag into the stadium.
Out there throwing dillies.
What do you have in it?
I don't know.
He boofed it.
Big Bill in the building. Did you just see him throw it on the field? Nathan, Pippa Lala, how you feeling out there right now? Jose, did you just see what they threw on the field out there, just throwing dillies out there? They had to know they were throwing dillies out there. They show up they got them packed up in the bags.
Yeah, I told you it's been a thing. They've been doing that at the NBA, the WNBA games.
WNBA just throwing dillies on the court?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They kept doing it.
And that's just part of the nature. Hey, here's a dilly. Not any kind of food or something? Not a drink, not a soda, not a tomato. I know one thing, West Virginia. I showed up, play against West Virginia. They throw batteries at you. I didn't know that. Those big ones too. Not the AA, triple A's, V. The 9 volts. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The ones that go in the controllers back in the day.
Yeah.
Now they got
that goes into the RC.
Yes. Yes.
The cars.
Those ones. Not the square ones.
No, I know the big
ones.
circle ones. Yeah.
The circle ones. Imagine ping on the side of your helmet, just ringing for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
If you just go ping with your finger, it rings for like 10 seconds. If you throw a 9-volt from the stands and you smack a helmet,
yeah.
Whoa.
Nate said he don't understand what was thrown on the field.
Oh, he wants to see it again?
I don't know if he wants to see it again.
Nate.
He said he couldn't see.
I'll pause it for Nate. So, Nate, if you're watching right now, Nate, if you go back and rewind right here, this is at the Bengals-Browns game, Nate. Pay attention. Okay, so ref's going to grab it. Just watch. Picked it up. He's got the dilly. You see right there if you're looking at the ref, look on the right side of your screen right now. He got the dilly in his hand. People, I called it at a good time, V. I called it at a good time. I can zoom in. I'm not going to zoom in just for YouTube purposes. He got the dilly right there. Now watch. He throws the dilly. There it is. It's on the side. It's right there. Now, I don't know what they're thinking out there, V. When they see the dilly bopping on the side of the sideline, who picks it up? Who goes and gets it?
Probably the same ref that picked it up the first time.
Nah. Who's right now? Who is at the stadium getting paid that much money to be picking up dillies?
If you were the ref,
nobody.
If you were the ref, what would you have to do? You had to kick it. You had to kick it off.
V's out there scraping with the side of his little knife. Just you got and slowly after each play, you just move a little bit more.
Yeah, move it over a little bit.
Yeah, and then you get that one. If you realize you're not really getting nowhere, so you come up, you get that one little, and you boot it off the side of the wall. Just boom. That's it. You got to do that. You get the dilly out of the way. Now the dilly's still sitting there though.
Until they scream at you, say, "Pick it up or you're fired."
Yeah. Somebody get the dilly. Yo, listen, here's the thing. Then they start trying to find out who threw the dilly. I don't know if it's a fine, if he gets kicked out. I don't really know.
He's probably going to be banned from the stadium, and he's going to get a fine.
Hold on, in the chat right now, Monty said, frosted hair doesn't look like she shares. Yo, if you're watching the show right now, I better refresh your damn screen right now. Tommy said it goes into lost and found. Let me pin that to the top.
No, it's going into evidence. They put it in the evidence locker.
Hey, by the way, someone said, Nate said he was calling. Yes, listen, it is my fault because I've been telling you guys we're getting it set up for the live call-ins. We are doing it. I got this whole new software lined up for the show where you'll be able to call into the show. You see, we're organizing all the schematics here. We're going to get set up where you guys can call into the show. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to doing that. We had a lot going on today.
And if it's used, that's probably assault with a deadly weapon.
If you got a dilly on the field? Oh, V's still on the dilly. The dilly, listen, I'm not going to lie. Watching the dilly smack off the field and the way he flipped it, the way he threw it was awkward too. He didn't pick it up and throw it. He did a flip-a-rooter, which was kind of a little weird. Now he let it just flip around on the side. I would have been like, garbage. You know what I'm saying? They got to have a protocol now. There's a new protocol now. Dillies.
I would have made one of the ball boys or yeah. Oh,
hey, dilly on the field. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm out there right now and I'm working and I'm making my $15 an hour and they throw a dilly on the side, they go, hey, yo, Mace, get the dilly. Nah, I can't do that. I don't get paid enough for that.
It's my last day.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid to do the dilly work. But I mean, unless you can make it a viral moment for yourself.
Nah.
That's your chance. That's your chance to get the dilly.
See, that's the
maybe.
But that's the problem. Everybody's trying to go viral. They'll do anything.
Anything. Trying to go viral, trying to get it going. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, people watching live, we went past time today. You know we love and appreciate you. Over 100 people in the chat hanging out with us. Listen, we're live every damn day in the building. Let me get the dillies off the damn screen. Got the dillies all over the damn internet. If you're watching live right now, we greatly appreciate you. We're live every damn day. You know we cover sports entertainment every damn day. Something we got to talk about, and we appreciate you. And tomorrow morning we'll be back in the building. Hopefully we're talking sports, but if something crazy happens in the politics world, there might be some things we got to talk about because there's some entertainment coming our way, and we do have live callers. Yes, we're fixing our live queue for people in the chat that are coming into the building. Big Bill said, new sponsor for the show. A dilly? Maybe. Let me close those polls right now because people are talking about they want to hear about the Bills and Ravens showdown. Look, in the chat right now, we just want to tell you something. We greatly appreciate you. We have a lot of people coming in. We have a lot of callers coming in, and we have some guests coming in as well. It is a lot in this studio. As you know, we're relocating in here. A lot of things that we are fixing and getting done. So you're going to see a lot of amazing things happening here. It takes a little bit of time. We greatly appreciate all you beautiful people joining us today on today's show. We covered a lot, sports, NFL recap. We're going to try to do that every Monday if we can, be come in, talk about what happened on Sunday, because you got the weekend, you got Sunday, Monday. We got to come in and give them the business what happened over the weekend sports, because that's a lot of things have happened.
We should probably really do it Tuesday, because then we're missing Monday.
Well, because I'm saying we can still throw that in on the show. Like when we come in on Monday, we come in, people are like, oh, worked up. They're worked up from the game before.
Yeah,
so we don't want to come Monday, like, hey, remember what happened on Sunday?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, we're coming on Monday and go, hey, missed that, and then Tuesday. So I'm glad that we're doing this. Every Monday, you can expect us, Sports Entertainment, live on the show. We greatly appreciate you live in the building. If you're watching live, smack that like button. Subscribe. We love and appreciate you. Aldo said Jalen Ramsey did his thing and called game. Not going to lie. He's right about that. Aldo just said in the chat right now. Aldo, we appreciate you. Subscribe to the show. D-Mac in the building. He's right. Jalen Ramsey came up, made that hit. Bang, ended that game. And Steelers won that game because of him. Not just because of him, but being part of him. We love and appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We will see every single one of you beautiful people tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. live. Coming 9:55, we know we're covering politics. There's going to be a lot of people coming to the chat, baby. So make sure you're getting here early. We get 100 people in the chat before the countdown. We will give out $500. So make sure you're here early. Guys, come at 9:55, come at 9:50, come at 9:45. The more people come early, it builds it up. 100 people before the countdown tomorrow morning. We'll give out $500 in the chat. Smack the like button. We'll see all of you soon. Beautiful moderators, all the people that came today. If you subscribed today, we appreciate you. If you came for the first time, we greatly appreciate you. See all of you tomorrow morning. Smack the like button. Enjoy the show, and make sure you join us on social media. See all you guys soon. Take care.
Come out of pocket for $5. That brother will sit to the back of the plane. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
by the bathroom.
this brother came on national TV and admitted he used coupons for crying out loud. I mean, to get on the damn plane. This is what he does. This is Dan Orlovsky.
There's
Extra
nothing
level.
wrong with using coupons,
Nothing.
especially CVS coupons.
For a plane ride.